Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. So, about a week ago, I watched Antman and the Wasp. Also, I've been trying to, if I have any free time, it mostly goes towards video games. So, just a little fun fact for you. I've recently bought Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition. I know, like, not everybody likes Street Fighter or fighting games or whatever, but I like Street Fighter. I play it with my stepdad a lot. So yeah. But mostly I've been playing The Witcher 3. Woo! So that's fun. So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is a review of that. What did I think of it? I enjoyed it. I've been thinking about whether I like, Ant-Man, like the first one, or the second one better. I do not know. Because I can't really remember the first one a whole lot. I guess that probably tells you something about it. I mean, I thought it was a fine movie. It was like a heist movie in Ant-Man, so it was fine. It wasn't bad. Funny. From what I remember, I feel like the second one might be funnier. But anyway, on to the actual reviewish part. Scott Lang has been, obviously I'll do like my synopsis thing that I usually do in my reviews for some reason, because I don't really know how to review stuff, because I don't have a big TV screen in my background or anything to show off. So I got my synopsis. Anyway, Scott Lang's been in custody, house arrest, not custody, because that would imply he's in jail, but he's under house arrest for joining Captain America in Civil War. So yeah, he's under house arrest. So he mostly just like hangs out with his daughter and gets Carlos, right? That's his name. I completely forgot his friend's name. Luis. There we go. Yeah. So he gets like Luis to like build him like Ant-Man style things, like playrooms, I guess, like little adventures he goes on with his daughter. And he also runs an ex-con security system business. He and Luis and two of their friends do, which I don't remember from the first one, but they're in there. So yeah, he hasn't been in contact with Hank Pym or Hope since Civil War, because he stole Hank's suit. Hank's mad at him. But then, this ghost villain comes out, and Hope, when Scott entered the micro dimension, I forget what it's called, I'm bad at reviews, but he entered like the super subatomic, like the smallest you can be, like the smallest you can achieve, and he entered that, and he starts hearing like whispers of Janet Van Dyne, and he has like dreams and whatnot. So he starts hearing stuff, and he calls Hank, because Hank's trying to find his wife, because he thinks that she might still be out there. And then Scott calls Hank, and then Hank's like, okay, fine, if you can hear my wife, then I guess you can be useful. So he brings them along, and then Hope needs they need one more part to build the machine to go into the subdimension, subatomic, subspace, no, something. to go into the realm, the quantum realm, or something. So, yeah, they need one more piece, and then it gets stolen by this ghost person. And Ghost is trying to go into the subdimension to, like, bring out Janet Van Dyne to, like, get her to fix her. And then Hank and Hope are trying to, just get their mom / wife back. So, yeah. There's your conflict. Bad guy wants the Janet Van Dyne. Good guys want Janet Van Dyne. Who's gonna get Janet Van Dyne first? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, because it's a movie. Gotta watch it for yourself. There you go. So there's the synopsis. What would I rate Antman and the Wasp? I don't know, because personally I feel like, there was some good actors, of course. I feel like the jokes were probably funnier in the second one than they were the first one, but I also feel like the fight scenes were a lot more creative in the first one than the second. Because the second didn't really have any, it was okay, and there were some, interesting things that happened with the, shrinking and growing, but I feel like ultimately the first one is a bit more creative, maybe. In just my opinion. So I'd maybe give it like a, I didn't review the first Antman, so I can't, and also, especially, I feel like the villain is a lot more interesting, too. Because, I know the first Ant-Man had, Yellow Jacket, but I can't remember his motivation. Because he just wanted to, get back at Hank Pym, which isn't, it's kind of, stereotypical, oh, I'm mad at Hank Pym, so I'm going to get back at him, right? If that's what I remember. But, this villain had a lot more interesting of motivation. So, I think I'll give it a B+, just above the first Ant-Man. Mostly because I feel like it was, just an overall, better time. It was funnier. The villain was better. Maybe it had better special effects. So, yeah. That's my review. We also have, I haven't seen the Aquaman trailer, but I saw the Titans trailer. There was the Shazam trailer, so we'll talk about those as well. Again, I haven't seen Aquaman because I'm just not interested. I'm kind of it's Aquaman, whatever. Shazam, I'm kind of interested to see. That looks kind of funny. Because again, it's DC movies, I don't really care about them. I might see Aquaman, I don't know, I haven't seen the trailer, so I'll probably watch the trailer eventually and see what I think of it. And again, trailers are kind of misleading, so it's and again, Shazam is kind of weird, because it's he's supposed to be funny, but then if he's going to join the rest of the DC universe, then he doesn't fit in very well at all, because, DC's kind of boring. So yeah, I'm interested to see Shazam. Titans looks, weird, interesting, I guess. I don't know. Kind of disappointed there's no Cyborg, because it's just Robin, Raven, Starfire, Beast Boy. I'll be interested. I probably won't be able to watch it because I think it's a subscription-based service. I don't have money or anything like that, so I can't do that. And I have been hearing a lot of comments on like Starfire being black and people not liking it. Like whatever. Again, I think it's dumb because like my problem is everybody calls everybody else a racist. When I personally, like, from my point of view, it's not necessarily racism, because like you can be perfectly not racist but still like have a problem with change, because again, like, the average comic book fan is pretty like steeped in their mindset of like it has to be like a certain way, it has to be like in continuity, and it can't have any changes. So I feel like that, like, you know, so I mean, whatever. I feel like the same could be said if she's white, right? Because like if she's white, then it's like that's whitewashing. So it's like either way you go, if you make her like white or black, then it's like you know. But I mean, I think it's, you know, whatever. I don't know how I like her. I mean, because again, skin color doesn't really matter as long as the character looks fine. And another thing on costume is like, because personally I don't like Starfire's costume, but then like I think Shazam's costume looks fine. It looks like it's comic accurate. But then some people say like it looks like a Halloween costume. So there's no in between. So yeah. That's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I'll bring another review somewhere down the line. If you liked what you watched, then I appreciate you liking what I make. If you didn't like what you watched, I'm sorry. That's your opinion. Have a good day, and peace out.